going to do an insight video today. Like I said, over the last few weeks, months, I've been talking about this shift of consciousness, this shift of reality, this shift of awareness. And again, we're following the same sort of the same insight, because this is what this time's about. And this time is for many of us as beings of awakening, coming to our realization, our understanding. And this is a shift in consciousness. This is what the infinite beings, and all sort of reflections of source light creation and oneness vibration and the eternal moment, all these are leading to this time, this moment. And it's about sort of like us becoming aware of this infinite source creation, source vibration and frequency in each and every one of us as beings, and awakening to it and realizing that this light, this energy, is what allows us to create and manifest. And that's a shift in consciousness. That's a shift in awareness that each being needs to start to sort of like become aware of and start to awaken to. It's so sort of so important for this time, because when we awaken to it, we become one vibration, one frequency. We become aligned, we become in harmony with each other, but we also become a collective consciousness. And this is what Source brings. Source gives us the understanding, the insight that we can vibrate together as one energy, as one vibration. And this is what shifts and changes reality. And the more that we awaken, and the more that all of us start to come to this source energy, the more we start to create and manifest, but also align with each other. And it's not just each other on this plane of existence and this reality as like beings, but all beings in all different realities. And then what that brings like again into the eternal moment. It comes into the infinite source energy, light, vibration, that we become connected to all things at once. And then what we start to do, we start to flow with source energy and source consciousness and source awareness. And then what we start to do is then we start to align, and we align with the infinite beings. And then what we do is we come back into this union with all realities and all dimensions. And this is again, I'm saying this is what happened at the highly evolved spiritual cultures of Atlantis, Lemuria, and the other sort of cultures that have been on this plane before of existence. And it is a plane of existence. And the more we start to sort of shift and move past the physical and go into source and start to connect, we start to realize that once again we can vibrate as one vibration and receive source energy, but also receive consciousness, insight and awareness from all realities, all dimensions, to be part of this infinite collective consciousness. And what we can start to do then is to shift and change our own reality and align it with the infinite realities. And Source is all about harmony. Source is all about oneness. Source is all about alignment and being in union. And it's also about the awakening. And again, I've been talking about the universal law of correspondence, and that is an awakening. It's the doorway that opens us up to a new state of consciousness, new state of awareness. And this is why I talk about the universal laws, because they're really, really integral and really, really important as spiritual beings in this reality and this existence of, when they talk about masters and stuff like that, it's like a pathway. And mastery isn't necessarily it's coming into oneness. It's understanding. It's moving past the physical and awakening to your true nature and your true essence, which is source. We're all source. We're all born of that. And I know I'm sort of like in some of these insights I'm repeating, but it's about building consciousness. It's about building awareness. It's about awakening to it. And how do we do that? And this is what I've been saying. I've been saying that the knowledge and the wisdom coming back with the universal law of correspondence, where it's talking about awakening to your source energy, that's the doorway. That's the doorway of going into that inner existence, to start to feel it, feel your own vibration, feel your own frequency, feel your source energy, your source frequency, and then to vibrate as it. And when you start to vibrate as it, like I said, then the inner reality starts to sort of emanate from outside, from within out, and it creates this this reality of spiritual existence and harmony, but it also creates a natural flow and union to become an open channel to receive source energy and infinite wisdom and understanding. Your sort of your essence becomes alive, it becomes vibrant, and it becomes an open channel to receive this wisdom that's needed to shift and change this reality. Shift and change this reality for you, but shift and change it for the whole planet. But also it then aligns again with the collective, and the collective is source energy reflection, and it's oneness vibration, which are all born from oneness vibration. The infinite beings and teachers of light and energy and wisdom are reflections of that, and there's many beings that are working with us to bring us back into union once again. And like I said, this is what happened at Atlantis and Lemuria. There was an open channels, and this is where they've talked about in the past. They've talked about like the 12 chakras, and they've talked about the stellar gateway and the causal chakra, and all these other ones, the soul star, and they talk about these chakras opening up, the higher chakras that they had, which are higher energy centers. But what they're really talking about is consciousness, and they're talking about awareness, and they're talking about how we were aligned once again with source energy, and we were able to link with these different beings and different realities of different consciousness, and how that consciousness started to integrate and align with our own consciousness to create and manifest a different reality and a different vibration and frequency on this plane of existence. And this is what we're doing now, and this is the point of it, and this is what's bringing this new age, and this is what's happening for many of us. So the starting point is like when I talk about universal law of correspondence, is going within and feeling your center. And once you feel that center, then you're connecting to source. And once you're connecting to source, then you're starting to connect to the universal law of perpetual transmutation. You're connecting to the law of vibration, the law of frequency. Perpetual universal law of perpetual transmutation is talking about everything has an energetic state, everything has an energetic vibration, and through your consciousness and through your awareness, you can move through different states of being, different states of vibration and frequency, and they create different states of like reality. And this is what the universal law of perpetual transmutation teaches us. It's connected to the universal rhythm, which is cycles of growth, but the cycles of growth are not limited because they're infinite, and they're not limited to you as a singular. They are connected to the collective again, the oneness vibration of source light creation. Again with the law of attraction. Attraction again is comes from the universal law of correspondence, because when you're in that source energy, you're attracting the highest vision, the highest consciousness, the highest awareness. And again, it opens up your channel to become aligned with source light creation, source light wisdom, and awareness, to align and integrate it within this reality. And again, this connects to the universal law of oneness, vibration, frequency. All of this inspired action again is about connects directly with the universal law of attraction. That's the insight for today.